Hi, it's Mrs. Zelmer here. I want to talk to you about your core classes. So I want you to have this your sheet in front of you, and we're going to kind of bounce back and forth through the handbook, looking at different videos. So to start off, I want you to look at the English. You have English 10-1 or English 10-2 to decide from. Over here in humanities, that's a very specific program that you will talk to. A teacher will talk to you, and then you'll talk to Mrs. Urumchuk about it. So these are very specialized. So unless you've been talked to, let's stick over to the left and let's look at our course handbook. So on our course handbook, we can look at English. We can see the different progressions. You can pause me and watch this video. At a nutshell, you can see on here, English, if you have between 40 and 60% in your grade 9 English, you're recommended for 10-2. If you're above 60, do the 10-1. Same as social. Social matches that. So 40 to 60%, 10-2, and above 60, 10-1. Dash 1 is always going to be the more academic, university-bound route, and Dash 2 is less academic, but of course still gives you that high school diploma. And remembering that you're never stuck on a stream. So that's why we always show these here kind of progressions. From one course to another, you can go up and down as you build your skills and as you refine what it is that you want to go into after high school. So we have English done. Let's go on to our social studies. Same thing here. You can go ahead, pause me, watch that video. You can see the progression and make a selection on your sheet for where your social class should be. For your French immersion, of course, you're selecting this one here, which encompasses your English, social, and your French class there. Next up is math. So math, you get to choose from Math 10C, Math 10 Prep, and Math 10C, or Math 10-3. So 10-3 is going to be that trades or apprenticeship style math. You can do that, and it's just half of a block, and you get your full 5 credits there. This would be recommended if you have under 70% and you have no interest in doing that academic math. Now, if you have between 50 to 70% and you want to do that academic math, then last year we introduced a Math 10 prep course. The students are loving it. It went off really well this year. So you spend your you do a quarter class in the first semester, building those skills and making sure you have the skills to be successful in 10C. And then second semester, you go ahead and take that 10C class. So that's going to take 1.5 blocks of your time, but it's well worth it to see more success in that 10C. And if you have over 70% right now in your math class, go ahead and you can do just that Math 10C class. Moving on, next we have science. We have science 10, or we have science 1424. So here are the progressions for science. So 1424 is nice because that actually gives you all of your science classes you need for graduation. So you wouldn't have to do another science after that class. It gives you 10 credits in one block. So that's a neat perk as well. But it doesn't lead right into like biology or chemistry. You would have to kind of upgrade that to your science 10 in order to reach that. So again, it depends on where your skills are right now and kind of what you're hoping to get. So here for science, if you have over 60%, we recommend science 10, and that will open up your doors for biology, chemistry, physics. If you have under 60, let's start with that science 1424, build your skills. You can stay there if that's all you need, or maybe you want to upgrade. Even lots of the trades are asking for that science 10 piece. So you need to do this year course for lots of the trades, but doesn't mean you have to do it right away. You could do that, build your skills first, and again, we can fit that in later in your high school timing. Next up, we have Health and Wellness, or RAMS Hockey Academy. So if you're a hockey player and are currently playing on a team, you can go ahead and select this. This will be your Block 1 and Block 2 class for the first semester. If you're not a hockey player or you don't want to be part of that program, then you are over here in the Health and Wellness category. This gives you your phys ed credits, which are mandatory for grade 10. So you do need to select that. So that is the top. That's our cores for our sheet. And next up, we have the option classes to rank, but that'll be next up. Thank you. Again, you can always reach me at stephanie.zelmer@wolfcreek.ab.ca if you have more questions. Thanks.